high teens today, getting even better tomorrow. Which means you don't really have to turn off the heat or anything just yet, which is good when we're considering that this is Energy Awareness Month. Joining us from Hydro Ottawa, always a pleasure to have Linda Bruce on the show. Great to have you back.
Thanks so much for having me.
Okay, so I asked, I didn't realize it had an entire month, and you said it actually does because there's a lot of value, there's a lot of savings that can be done this month.
That's right. In our world, we refer to it as the coupon event month, and a lot of participating retailers around town have coupons in store. They're green, and you can get dollars off and savings on various things that will help you to prepare your home for the winter.
Now, you actually have some great ideas in terms of a checklist that people are going to go through. Of course, in the next couple of weeks, we really are going to start to see these temperatures dipping down, and we're starting to kind of press the buttons on and kind of, okay, let's go up another degree or two.
Yeah, no, that's very true. So a few things that you can do around your house. First of all, check your ceiling fans. Ceiling fans are directional, so now that we're moving into winter, maybe you'd like to switch them so that they're forcing the air to go up rather than down, which is the summer setting. So lots of people don't ever change that, and that will help to optimize air circulation in your house. The other thing is maybe you could go around and check windows and door seals, and as a part of the coupon event, there is weather stripping. There's dollars off coupons at participating retailers for weather stripping if you need to replace some of that. Also, if you have a programmable thermostat, maybe you would just check to see that the settings that you had for the summer are still applicable for the winter. Maybe you're home at different times, or you're away and you don't really need to be heating the house, or you're out with kids' events in the evening and you don't need to keep heating the house while there's no one home. So just check that the setting on your programmable thermostat is right for what your activities will be in the fall. The other thing is, if you don't have a programmable thermostat, or if you're not part of our Peak Saver program, you might want to join our Peak Saver program, because this is the gadget that we're giving away with Peak Saver, the Peak Saver program.
This is a fun toy, especially for people who are into gadgets and like crunching numbers. How does this work?
This is really great, because what this does is this will show you in almost real time, I think there's a 30-second delay, exactly how much electricity you're using in your house at any given time. So you can go around your house and turn things off and on, and it will register on here and tell you how much electricity that's using, so you can see how much your home entertainment system is using,
right,
or your charging station, or all of the things. You turn on all your lights and you'll see what happens. So this gives you a really good indication of where your house idles, and then as things start to turn on, you can see how your electricity use goes up.
Probably also in terms of things that you likely can make very easy, basic changes, turning off the computer monitor, or when things are actually charged, taking them out. I mean, I'm just thinking, I'm like, I've left my charger in all night.
Yes.
Whereas a lot of those things, you can make very small changes, and it'll, at the end of the day, will make a big difference.
Absolutely. A power bar with a timer is another. There's a $4 off coupon at participating retailers to get a power bar with a timer that will shut that off for you automatically, and you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, people who are unfamiliar with the Peak Savers, can you give them a rundown?
Sure.
It really breaks it down.
Peak Saver is a program for folks with central air conditioning, because Ottawa is a summer peaking community. So if you have central air conditioning, we'll put in a programmable thermostat, which again, as I said, you should program, not just have on the wall. And a few times during the summer when it's really hot, we signal that programmable thermostat, and it cycles your air conditioning so that we can sort of manage where the peak load is in the summer. But the other advantage of a programmable thermostat is in the winter, or if you take a winter vacation, you can also manage the heating in your home. So it's not just a cooling tool, it's also a heating management tool. And like I say, this year, being that we're giving an in-home energy display, it's just another tool that people can use to find out how much they're using in their house.
Has it been interesting to see people's reactions to
people love it?
I can imagine.
I was quite surprised. I thought, oh well, maybe this is something people will use a wee bit and then put away, but no, they love it, because as the seasons change, you use different things in your house, and people are still going around looking at how much it uses. It's also a great tool to reinforce with kids, because it's visual and you can see what's going on.
Well, great information, and people also can head to the website, especially people who like to crunch numbers. They can actually see based on their numbers.
Yes, if they go to My Hydro link, there you can see exactly how much you've used in the last month, in the last day, and you can crunch all of those numbers, and it's another great tool, because you can see exactly how much electricity you've used in your house.
Well, great information for Energy Awareness Month. You have a great giveaway for us.
I do.
Keep in mind, there are tons of coupons that are available, and you can use them at a variety of different outlets for different projects and some of the different tips that you mentioned.
Right.
I want you to email us, ottawacontest@ctv.ca. ottawacontest@ctv.ca. List one of the tips that Linda gave us during this segment in terms of energy savings and things you can do with your home as we're getting set for the winter months. Name one of those tips and you have a chance to win this basket valued at over $75. Ottawa contest at ctv.ca. Always a pleasure to see you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks. Some great reminders, so hopefully a lot of you are just kind of heading around the house doing a couple of quick changes this morning.